People often say that time heals all wounds. But the truth is, time doesn't heal, it teaches. It teaches us how to live with pain, how to carry guilt without breaking, and how to breathe when memories refuse to fade. Some wounds, like the one I carry, never fully close. They just become part of who you are. My daughter's name was Eliana. She had my eyes, my stubborn jaw, and the same quiet gaze I used to have before the world made me hard. She came into this world on a rainy Tuesday morning, and by Thursday I knew I was in over my head. I was just 22, a girl trying to wear a woman's shoes. I had no stable job, no support system, and no real home. Her father vanished before the pregnancy test even turned positive. I was alone in every way that mattered. But I tried. God knows I tried. I took whatever jobs I could, mostly night shifts at a rundown diner. I left Eliana with neighbors, with near strangers, anyone who agreed to watch her while I worked. Many nights I returned to find her crying in the dark, hungry and unchanged. I wanted to be enough, but wanting isn't the same as being. The guilt began early, creeping in like mold, quiet, slow but relentless. I started wondering if I was doing more harm than good. Every time I looked at her, I saw a future I wasn't sure I could provide. She deserved bedtime stories, clean clothes, laughter, not ramen noodles and eviction notices. One night, when she was just over a year old, I stepped outside to clear my head. I sat on the curb for hours, listening to the silence of the sleeping city and the noise inside my own soul. And when the sun began to rise, I made the hardest decision of my life. I didn't go back upstairs. I walked away. I told myself I was doing the right thing, that someone better would find her, that she'd be placed in a loving home with people who had more to offer than I did. I imagined her growing up with warm meals, clean sheets, and birthday cakes, things I couldn't give her no matter how much I loved her. Because the truth is, I did love her. I still do. But love, I've learned, isn't always enough. Sometimes love means letting go, not because you don't care, but because you care too much to keep someone trapped in your storm. There isn't a day that passes where I don't think of Eliana. Her first words, her first steps, milestones I never got to see. Her voice, her laughter, who she's become, they are mysteries that ache like old wounds. I don't expect forgiveness. I don't expect understanding. But I do hope that wherever she is, she knows that I never stopped being her mother, not even after I walked away. If she ever hears this story, if by some miracle Eliana reads these words, I want her to know, I didn't leave because I didn't love you. I left because I did, more than I knew how to carry. And I hope, in some corner of your heart, you found peace. Because that's all I ever wanted for you.